Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. That's Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. I'm Tyler Merkovich, and we have an NFC South matchup on our hands. The Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints. The Panthers coming off an impressive win in Arizona. John Fox said they had this game circled on their calendar because they know what the Cardinals did to them last year, bouncing them out of the playoffs in the first round. Carolina, how do they keep this thing going here? A lot of people talking about John Fox being out, Jonathan Stewart coming along. You know they got that running game, D'Angelo Hall. But can they stay consistent? Jake Delhomme is their quarterback, and he doesn't bring it every game this week. What are your keys to victory? Can they keep that running game going against one of the best teams in the NFL, against the Saints?
Well, keys to victory for Carolina, they're going to have to slow down the game to make it a close matchup. And the way you do that is running the ball. They're going to have to get a heavy dosage of D'Angelo Williams as well as Jonathan Stewart. So you run right at the Saints, slow the game down, give yourself an opportunity. That's number one. Two, defensively, they have some team speed in Carolina. They're going to have to get after Drew Brees. They're going to have to frustrate that offensive timing. Peppers is a tremendous athlete. I don't know how this guy always ends up with the ball in his hand and he plays defense. That's a tremendous athlete. So they're going to have to, Peppers and company, Davis, Beeson, all those guys are going to have to cause some disruption, put some pain on those receivers. If they come across the middle, that has to be, they have to set the tone defensively and make this a defensive game. Third, Jake Delhomme, protection of the football. Know what's around you. Use your peripheral vision. You know the Saints are coming off the ends. You know Sharper's back there reading your eyes as well. So you cannot allow yourself to be the reason why your team loses. And they have to get the ball to Steve Smith, who's routinely a Saints killer.
And this front seven's coming along. Julius Peppers, finally the money is paying off for him. John Beeson's getting healthy. They were banged up early on. Replacements playing well for injured players who are lost for the year. But the Saints, you know, they got that offense that's unbelievable. That defense that is sometimes not all there, but they make plays. They make plays in Greg Williams' system and get stops when they need them. What are your keys to victory here for Sean Payton? Can they have a stout enough defense to stop this run game and prevent it from opening up for Delhomme and Steve Smith, who's one of the dangerous players in the NFL?
Well, you look at what the Saints have to do defensively, keys to victory. They have to play the run on the way to the quarterback. You have to make sure you make a concerted effort to shut down that running game. That is the Panthers' MO on offense. Shut down the run. Play the run on the way to the quarterback. They should be fine in that aspect. Don't allow the Panthers to achieve that balance. Two, you have to make sure you shut down Steve Smith. That is the Saint killer. Over time, he always catches deep passes, always able to burn the Saints deep. But even on some reverses and run plays and short passes turn into long ones, he is a Saint killer. The Saints have to figure out a way to shut him down. And third, defensively, the Saints have to catch the ball. I know that sounds weird. They're going to have to catch the ball because Jake Delhomme is going to give them those passes. Sharper, Greer, Porter, those guys are going to have to catch the football because there will be opportunities to catch interceptions. I like the Saints in this matchup. I think the Saints are going to be able to slow down the run just enough to get one, two, or three more stops more than Carolina, which in turns would probably turn into 1 or 2, 3 more touchdowns. So I like the Saints.
Well, the Jekyll and Hyde of the NFL, I think the Panthers, the good side, will come out. Somehow, some way, they're going to win this game. Their defense is going to get enough stops. I think it's playing well. They could take this momentum in from last week and beat a division rival. The Saints aren't going to win every one. I like the Panthers. For more...
Wait. So, all right.
Visit footballgameplan.com/NFL.